The Astro A20X does a lot of things right, from features to an incredible mic, which by the way I'm doing this whole review with, to really good sound quality, to parametric EQ, the list goes on, making it one of the best choices for a gaming headset under $200. Are there any weak points though? Let's find out. Kicking things off with build quality and comfort, this is a mixed bag in my opinion. This headset is completely plastic, which keeps the weight down significantly, but also means it feels a little bit cheap. I wouldn't say the plastics used are high quality, but I don't necessarily feel that it will break down too quickly either. The headband is a nice fabric material, which I prefer to something like the Corsair HS80 or SteelSeries Nova headsets. That headband is where my first positive comes in, as it plays a vital role in the comfort of this headset. Combined with the reduced weight, you won't feel any pressure on the top of your head. The earpads feature a fabric material that's neither super soft nor super scratchy. I don't mind it because it doesn't fully isolate the noise around me, plus it never got warm or sweaty. I don't love the foam used for the earpads though, as I feel they're slightly too firm. It's not terrible, but I found myself adjusting the position of the earpads a few times per gaming session. On another note, these are definitely not for people with small heads. It's simply a large fitting headset. I used it on the smallest possible headband and ear cup placement settings, and it fits just right for me, but it may not be for you. The ear cups have RGB, so that's cool if you're into it, and I find it to be tastefully done. It's also very customizable through the G-Hub software. You can also customize through the G-Hub mobile app, although the customization won't be as granular. If you've checked out the Logitech G522, you'll know this is basically the same exact headset. The only difference is the connection options. The A20X comes with a mini PlaySync station, which allows you to connect up to 2 different sources at once. You can then cycle between your sources using an easily accessible PlaySync button on the headset. What I found quite convenient is that if one of the connections is unplugged, the other connection will automatically switch to the headset. What I didn't find convenient is that when I turn the headset off at night, the 2 lights on the station keep blinking, and I can't find a way to turn that setting off. These have Bluetooth as well, but it isn't simultaneous. What I found disappointing about the Bluetooth is that I was getting audible driver distortion and crackling while listening to music on my phone. This went away if I plugged in my phone through USB-C to the station, so that kind of made the Bluetooth pointless. I don't know if it's just a faulty unit that I got, so let me know in the comments if you've experienced something similar. Getting into sound quality, this is a highlight of the headset for me personally, but you must use the parametric EQ and G-Hub in order to get the most out of these. Out of the box, they don't sound very good, plain and simple. It just sounds odd without EQ. But once I got into G-Hub and threw in Gadgetry Tech's EQ for these, they absolutely shined. For music, it's a very pleasing sound signature. It's warm and bassy, but these 40mm Pro G drivers are able to bring out details in certain songs that really surprised me. Of course, the graphene drivers of the G Pro X2 and A50X would have been nice, but I don't find myself thinking I'm missing anything, at least in terms of music. They don't get sharp in any way either. It works well across various genres. As for gaming, the good parts from the musical performance definitely carry over. I think these fare better for single-player story games and FPS games, but they can really do it all. While playing story games like Hogwarts Legacy, voices have the correct timbre and sound exactly as they should for the given character. Combined with the ambient sounds from Hogwarts or the outside environment, as well as the in-game music, it's an incredibly immersive experience. Combat sound effects sound full-bodied as well. The same goes while playing Spider-Man 2 and other similar style of games. Delving into FPS gaming, this is where you might find yourself wanting to reach for a different headset. I was still competitive with it playing Battlefield 6. The imaging performance is actually quite good, but I found that footsteps could be drowned out a bit at times when too many other sounds are happening in the background. There's no doubt that the sound experience is immersive in Battlefield with this headset though. Gunshots have pop and punch, explosions are boomy, and the destruction of the environment really brings you into the game. I just want to repeat it once again though. This was after I changed the default sound to better EQ. So shout out to YouTuber Gadgetry Tech for making what I believe is a fantastic EQ. The cool thing about Logitech and Astro products is that you can browse community presets for EQs, both for the sound quality and the microphone as well. So big ups to Logitech for allowing that. When you combine everything, the comfort, the sound quality, the dual connections, and this incredible mic you've been listening to for the entire review, it's just hard to go wrong with this headset if you're looking for one that can be a true jack of all trades.